Have you ever taken a moment to think about Strange Journey's strangest character? A lot of characters could fit this description, though the one I'm talking about is the diaper-wearing demon, Bugaboo. This demon's role in the title is integral to the adventure to solve the mystery of Strange Journey, though he himself ends up becoming a larger unknown entity than the land we find ourselves in during the game. This title leaves us shrouded in fog when it comes to our beloved baby demon, with information about him being either very bare bones or non-existent. Who is Bugaboo? What is Bugaboo? What is behind Bugaboo's mask? It's about time we get to the bottom of this. Who is Bugaboo? Well, in Strange Journey, Bugaboo is the demonic companion of Jimenez, who is found by him and fellow soldiers while traveling through the Schwarzwald. He is a strange demon found being tortured by other demons in Mitra's laboratories in Sector Butes, who represents the Chaos alignment in Strange Journey. Initially, the demon cannot speak anything but his name, however, over time Jimenez teaches him to do so. Throughout the events of the game, Bugaboo does his best to help Jimenez, even throwing himself at the boss demon, Horkos, who swiftly defeats him, though he is revived through the demonic compendium shortly after Horkos' defeat, which causes him to forget some minor things, such as how to speak. Ultimately, during an investigation into a different human crew performing experiments on demons, Bugaboo's life is put in danger, which causes Jimenez to beg the protagonist to fuse himself with the demon in order to save his life. Bugaboo then lives on through his old partner in what is known as the Awake form. The ultimate fate of Bugaboo depends on what ending you get in the game. What is Bugaboo? Well, it feels pretty weird to answer this after explaining all of that, but he is a demon. The interesting thing is, though, he is not just the demon. There is more to him than meets the eye. In the game's compendium, Bugaboo is described as a demon found at Sector Butes. It is believed to be the subject of a modification experiment ordered by Mitra. It is originally a type of Welsh spirit known as a bugbear. This demon is believed to be an experiment, as it is confirmed that he has only 75% demon genes, with the other 25% not being known, though it is heavily implied to be human genes. He was found just before fighting Mitra in Sector Butes, which implies that he might have been created by the former. However, this is never solidly confirmed within the game. Ultimately, he is part demon, part something, which is most likely human, but no one really knows for sure. This brings me to the final question. What is behind Bugaboo's mask? The red demon is clearly hiding his face by wearing a mask, and this could be for many different reasons. I've never really seen anyone theorize what Bugaboo could have been, so during research, there was nothing really to bounce ideas off of, but I have a few things in mind. The first thing is that Bugaboo could be hiding the face of a human that was used to create him behind the mask. If Bugaboo is truly a fusion experiment, he would most likely have to have some sort of indication of what he had fused with, and that was the facial features that the demon is potentially hiding. He would then have to have been made to wear the mask to be able to live in the Schwarzwald without much hassle, though that seems to have backfired at least in the sector he was created in, as it seems that the other demons were at least aware he was different, hence attacking him. We can see when Jimenez and Bugaboo fuse together that Jimenez's face is behind the mask that the demon wore as well. My other theory is that Bugaboo could be hiding the face of an infant under his mask. I mentioned in the intro that the demon seems to be wearing a diaper, which is the first point for this second theory. Why is Bugaboo wearing this? It seems that this, along with his inability to speak, which most other besides a few races of demon can, is indicating that he is some sort of infant in the Schwarzwald. A baby could have somehow ended up in the land of the demons, to which Mitra found and became curious as to what he could accomplish with human and demon DNA. Another theory could be that there might not be anything behind the mask, and the mask itself is the 25% of the other genes that Bugaboo is carrying, which the demon needs in order to see. My last theory is that Bugaboo is the result of a human who once conquered the Schwarzwelt, being reborn into Bugaboo. This is my most far-fetched one, though, because of him being chaos-aligned. Though it could work if the human who went through there in the first place was insane. I mean, they'd have to be to do that on their own, right? This theory would go back to the human face being behind the mask, though it just has a different origin. Honestly, I'd like to potentially have a sequel to Strange Journey or even a follow-up in the same universe, so that maybe we could possibly get an answer to this question, but for now, all we can do is theorize. We may actually never know what Bugaboo actually is. The game does drop some small clues, however, there is no full confirmation about any of these details. Bugaboo has something to hide away from the other creatures of his homeland, which leaves the character shrouded in mystery, much like many other things in Strange Journey. The face behind Bugaboo's mask, as of now, will remain to be unseen, but could easily be related to the other non-demonic part of this unique demon hybrid. A solid answer to this question may present itself in a sequel, though until that day, all we can do is keep on wondering about Strange Journey's strange demon. I wanted to thank everyone who watched my last video. It meant a lot to me that people were engaging with my silly shower thought, especially when I thought I was taking a risk making that video. With its success and feeling better to create than just writing along with whatever's trending, I wanted to make something else like it. Though this is where I came to a halt. It's not easy to come up with these ideas, but once you do, the ball really starts rolling. It took me a while to even think about Strange Journey in the first place, but here we are with something I thought was interesting. What do you all think? Let me know in the comment section down below, and don't forget to subscribe for more content in the future. Now with that all being said and done, my name is Resin Unleashed, the resident who unleashed this idea out into the world, and I'll catch you all next time.